Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to part 14 of our Trumpeter 1/200 scale Sovremenny build. Guys, today we are tackling the ship's bridge, okay? A major structure in the bridge, or in the in the ship, is the bridge, guys. That's like the face of the ship. So we got a lot of detailing we're doing on this one. Not a whole lot of photo etch like we've been dealing with in the last couple of videos. However, there is some. I think we got some ladders on here, some railings that we're going to be doing, some basically simpler stuff. And basically just a lot of single pieces that's going to be going on. So let me go ahead, guys. Let's get everything turned around. Let me show you the instruction sheet to what we're building on in this video. And guys, welcome back. Model some beer. Okay, guys, there's essentially two parts to step 14. We got the structure and then little pieces that go on. This is where we're going to be starting. Let's go ahead and get these pieces laid out and let's build our structure. Be right back. All right, so these are all the pieces that it calls for to complete the structure that we're building, guys. This is the bridge. This is the bridge of the ship that we are building, and there's going to be a bunch of smaller pieces that go onto this, but this is the pieces for the structure itself. Okay, guys. I did take the time to remove these windows out of here. Okay, guys, these were solid plastic. They were just like these little windows here. I don't know if you can even make it out. Let me see. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. And there's one right here, another one down here. I'm not going to be removing these simply because they're so tiny that I would risk damaging it more than making it look good. So we're going to leave those ones in place, but I did take the time to remove the windows out of the bridge itself. Okay, you can see it there also, and then the front of the bridge here. And it was risky, but I was figuring, if you think about it, the bridge is the face of the ship. And I could have simply just probably painted those in black, but I think it was worth the extra effort to remove those. And like I said, it was a risky move. And if you're not comfortable doing that, I would just color those in black with a detailed brush or something and some black paint. But I was hesitant on doing it, and I started it, and I just thought, well, let me just see how it feels, So I started scoring the plastic around inside the square. It was indented, so it did give you a guide to say. Let me show you real quick, guys. I got a little bit of a video of me scoring some of these windows out. Let me show you the process that I used to get rid of those. All right, so there you have it, guys. This is what I was using to file down the burrs after cutting it. It's a metal file, and I'm not sure where I picked these up at, but there was a set, had all different sizes of these metal files, and they work really good for getting in there and smoothing out the burrs. And I still got a little bit more work to go on them, but I can take care of that off camera. So, okay. So moving on, guys, we have these imprinted ladders right here that we need to remove. We're going to replace those with some photo etch ladders, and the other side has the same thing right there. So let's go ahead and get those scraped off of there, and we'll get it sanded smooth and get it ready for the photo etch ladders. All right, so we got the windows cut out, we got the ladders removed. Real quick, guys, wait for me a little pointer here. The most risky part of these windows is these little posts in between, okay, the dividers of the windows, because they are so thin, and it would take just a tiny slip of the X-Acto blade and that would be gone. So that's why that it was, like I said, if you're not comfortable doing it, I wouldn't cut those out. I kind of took the risk and it paid off. I mean, I think it looks nice. And what we're going to do, we're going to be putting some plastic in behind this, but we have to prime and paint this first. And then we'll put our plastic in there to replicate the windows. So guys, let's go ahead and let's assemble this structure, and then we can move forwards. All right, it's starting to look like something. Here we go. Now we still have this top deck that goes on top of our bridge as such. However, we're going to hold off on gluing this in. We have a lot of parts we need to attach onto the top of here, and I think it would be a little bit easier to do as a single piece than if we attach it to this structure, and yeah, it's just be easier this way. So we're going to go ahead and attach all our parts onto here, and then we'll go ahead and stick it on top of the bridge. So guys, let me show you the instructions. Let's see what's next. Alright guys, here we go. We completed this part of step 14. However, there are two parts to step 14. This is the second part here. You can see all the little parts that are going to be going on that deck. That's the reason I said we're going to hold off on gluing that to the structure until we have all those together. We do have a couple of sub-assemblies. We need two of these parts here. So let's go ahead and locate those parts and let's build it. Okay, we'll set those aside for priming. And guys, let's build some guns. We need two of these right here. Let's do it. All right, we have a whole bunch of little bits that need to go on that top deck. Not really a whole lot of explanation needed. We're just going to cut them out and glue them on. Let's do it.
It's a fresh dream.
Alright guys, I think we're going to end this one right here. Like I said, I want to try to keep these videos fairly short so that they're watchable. We got a lot accomplished in this session. We got our structure started. We got our windows all cut out. We started assembling our little bits and pieces here on our upper deck here above the bridge. And we got our guns made. Those are being primed right now, and we got some paint coming for those. So we still have left to do, guys. We still got to put our windows in here. We're going to be putting some plastic in. That's the reason I left this, separate right now, so that we can get in here and get that plastic in there. But we need to prime this first. So we need to finish getting our little bits on top of here so we can get this primed, and then we can put our roof together here. And yeah, this is all still coming apart. This, guys, I forgot to mention, we did not glue this in yet because this deck is going to be painted the orange like we've been using on the other decks on the ship through our past videos. So it'll be easier to paint this if we just leave it separate. We can prime it, paint it, then we'll put the orange on there and install it to the deck at that time. All right, guys, I think that's going to be it for right now. I invite everybody to join me next week, guys. We're going to pick up right where we left off. Everybody have a great week, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.